Welcome to Wasted Youth. I'm Gar, and I've wasted money on lots of stuff. I collect everything. What do I collect? Comic books, action figures, vinyl, cassettes, video games, board games, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, tabletop games, everything. Hey guys, welcome to Lost Art. Been away for a while. I've done one video between Christmas and now, and it's halfway through February, almost March now. Reason being is that because of Brexit, it's been harder to get stuff off eBay, been harder to get old stuff off eBay. We still have comic book stores and stuff like that here that I can order new stuff off, and I have, but old stuff, very difficult. So I wanted to slow down the pace. At one stage I was doing 2 or 3 videos a week, and I'm going to run out of stuff pretty soon. I wanted to do some Transformers. I wasn't a huge Transformers fan as a kid. Like, I kind of was, but they were expensive. I had a couple of them. I never had any of the good ones. I never had like Optimus Prime or Starscream or Megatron. I never had any of those. I had all the ones that were left like on sale, you know, half price Transformers that nobody remembers. I had a bunch of those. So I've been on a little mission the last couple of months to grab a couple of the bits and pieces that I liked. I have 2 here. I have 2 Transformers. Normally I show 3 or 4 action figures. I'm going to do 2 today. And I want to follow up on an older video with something as well, just to round off a little video. First things first, I got probably my favourite Transformer of all time. I managed to get him. He's not in great condition, but I managed to get a Grimlock. He's not in great condition because he's missing like his shoulder and arm. It's just gone. Now, thankfully, the way eBay works, if we can get Brexit and stuff like that sorted, I might be able to find a busted Grimlock that has this part, just to make him not complete, because I need to get his weapons. He's also missing a toe. I'll sort that out as well. Yeah, he's not in the greatest condition, but still Grimlock. Like, when did Grimlock come around? I have all this stuff written down. 1985. So Generation 1 Dinobots Grimlock arrived. It's apparently the second most popular Transformer toy of all time. I believe it. I knew like 2 people that had a Grimlock growing up. Everybody wanted Grimlock. This is the coolest of all the Dinobots. Probably the coolest of all the Transformers. He's up there. Between him and like Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime, they were my guys. He transforms. It's not the great... All these original Transformers, they put all the emphasis, obviously, on the transformed figure. Like, that looks like a T-Rex, yeah? Optimus Prime looks like a truck, whatever. Bumblebee looks like a beetle. But when you transform him, it just looks like a smashed up thing with a face on it. That's the way all these Transformers worked. Let's try and transform him. He's not tricky, he's just old and kind of broken. So he flips, alright? Head flips, and just closes his jaw. This comes around. I'll try and do this backwards if I can. His legs are folded in the back. This is tricky. His legs fold, his tail folds. Like I said, when you get to these old guys, their joints are never super. It could just fall apart in my hand either. His arms slot down. Arms slot down, and his chest kind of pops up. Chest with the arms attached. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Folds up to here, so you get to see his kind of mid-body. So that's a transformed Grimlock. Like, it's a Grimlock, you know. What do you want? Let's try and get a bit more focus on Grimlock, if we can. Yeah, Grimlock. I mean, this is one of the things that always bothered me about, in particular, the Generation 1 guys. There's always just a thing that they didn't know what to do with, you know. So what do we do with that? Like, he's got this thing here, and I'm not very good at Transformers. Did he have like somebody who sat on his back or something? This little thing opens. I would have thought that this would like fold in there. No, I could force it, but it'd just break. 0 mobility on his head, which is not good either. That's a bit crap. You think you'd at least be able to turn his head, but no, you can't do that with Grimlock. But at least he's a Grimlock. Always wanted one. Had to wait until I was 40, almost 40, when I got it. 40 now. Oh God, what has become of my life? Playing with Transformers in my spare room. Hey, could be worse. Yeah, so Grimlock, you can open his mouth, make him real angry. There's an angry Grimlock. Next Transformer is Ultra Magnus. Now, this guy's not in the worst condition ever, but I don't have his trailer, and the trailer's kind of the important thing. I also don't have any of the weapons or swords and stuff like that for Grimlock. But listen, Ultra Magnus. Most Westerners first would have seen him in the animated movie. This opens. I just literally seen that for the first time. I did not know that done that. I didn't. Alright, that's new to me. So he's just a clone, essentially, of Optimus Prime. In the animated movie, he takes over after Optimus Prime dies. Spoiler alert. In, 1986, was it? 1986, yeah. He did appear in a Japanese cartoon before the animated movie. There's a hair. I haven't had a chance to clean him. He's not too bad, but he's a little bit mucky. I was trying to transform him. He gets to a certain point that then you have to kind of pray to the toy gods, like here. There we go. Ooh, okay. What else? His arms, bam, they come out. They come out to here. Yes, they do. His feet come up. Oh no, he went back again. Hang on. Oh, because parts of his legs are like a really bad metal, and then his head, bam, his Optimus Prime face pops out. So Ultra Magnus, there you go. Missing his hands, obviously, and his weapons, and the entire trailer. But yeah, his chest opens. I had no idea that happened. What goes in there? Somebody tell me. I assumed there was glass in here or something at one stage as well. What goes in there? Is that just for no reason? One of those Transformers things? Just to boggle everybody's mind? I think originally, from what I read, when the toys first came out in Japan, I'm not going to force that anymore. He's just going to stand like that from now on. When the toys first came out in Japan, these turn as well, and they meant to be guns or something, because there's no reason for them not to turn. He had multiple modes, multiple transformations, so maybe that's something to do with it. Maybe. But yeah, he's a pretty easy changeover, thankfully. Easier than Grimlock. Grimlock just kind of falling apart. Not falling apart, but he's pretty loose. Get in there. You pop in. You turn up. You pop in. Feet come up. Yeah, I'd like to get the truck end, the cargo end for him as well. I will at some stage. Again, eBay is essentially useless now because of Brexit. So you can see where his hands are supposed to be, or the headlights. It just can't use eBay anymore. It's gone until something happens, which fingers crossed it will. Another thing I have is, I got this today, a buddy of mine gave me was Transformers Season 1 with Grimlock on the back of it. So it's like a 3-disc. There's a bunch of stuff in here actually, like a little comic book and stuff. Yeah, 3 discs, 3-disc DVD of Season 1 of Transformers. It's a cool Megatron. Will I watch it? Yeah, some stage. I'll be doing some graphic design or something, some editing. I'll throw it on. Grimlock, Ultra Magnus. Did I call him Optimus Prime? No, it's Ultra Magnus. What's wrong with me? One thing before we finish up. Video I done just before Christmas, and I talked about stuff that I wanted, stuff I was looking for. I got 2 of them. I got Rat King. Again, I need his accessories. It's very hard to find stuff with accessories online without paying crazy money. But yeah, I got Rat King, and I got one more that I was on my list. I got Leatherhead. Yep, got Leatherhead. I don't know whether he's meant to be that loose. I doubt it. Maybe he is. But yeah, I got him. He needs his shotgun or whatever. But both of them are in really good condition. I got lucky. Tail turns. I bought both of those at the same guy in England on a private sale on Facebook, which is probably the way to go. Probably just avoid eBay and just go to the Facebook groups and stuff like that. So I need to get these guys accessories, and I'll be super happy. Next is I need to get Yosugi Yojimbo as I said before, but most of the stuff, like I got a shredder with shredders and bits. I don't know where he is, hiding somewhere. Shredders and bits. I got a big giant box of kind of Ninja Turtles throughout the ages. I'm going to do a Ninja Turtles video at some stage. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll be back in whenever. I want to do a G.I. Joe one. I've ordered they're doing a reproduction of Grimlock that's due out in a couple of weeks. That big box comes in the original 80s box and stuff like that. So once I get a hold of that, we'll do a video on him. We'll do the side by side. I'm not opening them. I learned my lesson. I'm not opening anything anymore. But that's it for today, and I'll be back whenever you see me. Thanks. Do me a favour. Subscribe, share, tell your friends. There's a bunch of videos now that'll just kill 10 minutes on the bus on the way to work or whatever. Thank you very much.